break his achy breaky heart.
Roll down the lonely.
Number one hit.
Live from the Country Music Highway, this is CMH23.
We blossom like flowers, but wither like grass. There's no earthly beauty that's made to last. The walls of this old house will someday be gone. Oh, blessed assurance, this was never my home. But one day I'll live in a mansion on a faraway hill, that the scarred hands of Jesus so lovingly built. And there's a white dove singing on my window sill, in that heavenly mansion on a faraway hill. My Savior will greet me, and the angels will sing as I walk hand in hand on the streets with the King. And I'm so unworthy of such a beautiful gift. All I gave was my heart, and He took every last sin. But one day I'll live in a mansion on a faraway hill, that the scarred hands of Jesus so lovingly built. And there's a white dove singing on my window sill, in that heavenly mansion on a faraway hill.
60s. We lived up a holler with no phone service. We was almighty happy when they ran a line up to our homes. But they hooked everybody to the same phone line. And that set up a situation called the party line, where if your neighbors got a call, you could listen in to see what they were talking about. And nobody ever did that. Well, somebody did it. I did it. I wrote a song about it. It's called The Party Line.
Some girls are having babies, some boys are driving trucks, some people are moving to Florida. I wish them lots of luck. A marriage is nearly over, a preacher's coming to town. A few folks voted for the Democrat, I can't make a sound. Party line, I'm on the party line, the party line. That party line. Well, there's people that muddy the water, there's people that make it clear, there's people want to know where their money went, they don't know I'm here. You wonder how they found out you trusted your best friend. You laid it out and they played it out. I'm on the other end. Party line, I'm on the party line. The party line, I'm on that party line. The lead part right here. Some girls are having babies, some boys are driving trucks, some people are moving to Florida, and I wish them lots of luck. A marriage is nearly over, a preacher's coming to town. A few folks voted for the Democrat, I can't make a sound. Party line, I'm on the party line, the party line. On that party line. The song Kingsport, you know, I like to say that I like to go around and play good country music and treat everybody right. And Honey's just an integral part of that, and she really keeps us on track, so I wanted to pay a little tribute to her, and that song's called Kingsport. We let out of Kingsport in the middle of the night. We was playing country music, treating people right. When the amplifiers are cooled down, the guitars put away. Put that Vic in the hammer lane, this is what I'll say. Well, that road is long, and my eyes are wide. Playing country music, treating people right. You know it ain't easy, it's the life I need. I've seen all good people and I've helped some friends in need. And we ramble through them cities, little country towns. Honey and me's are picking it up and we're about to lay it down. Well, that road is long and my eyes are wide. Playing country music, treating people right. Well, that road is long and my eyes are wide. Playing country music, yeah, that road is long and my eyes are wide. Playing country music, treating people right. In my house, when I grew up, my dad was a bluegrass banjo player. We listened to a lot of bluegrass music, and it was the big three of bluegrass. You had your Flatt and Scruggs, your Bill Monroe, and the Stanley Brothers. So I wrote a song about that here that just kind of delves into that whole situation with bluegrass and the way it changed and matured in a way and got funky in a way. It's called Lester Plays It Straight. Started out in Kentucky, two brothers from Rosine. They played a new kind of music the people had never seen. Bill was a man who was in control. Earl could take a break. Lester played it straight. Lester plays it straight. Two brothers from Virginia on the radio in Tennessee. They brought the sound from the mountains. The people came down to see. Ralph knew a sorrow without end. Carter tempted fate. Lester played it straight. Lester plays it straight. Big Mon couldn't hold him. The Foggy Mountain Boys were born. They walked off with the Grammy and kept shucking all the corn. But Earl and his boys had done turned on, listening to the Moby Grape. Lester played it straight. Lester played it straight. Lester played it straight. Lester played it straight. My dad was a truck driver. So when he would come home with his truck in the evenings, I would sit out in it and I would listen to all the cassette tapes. Well, actually, it was 8-track tapes he had back then. So I'd listen to a lot of Stanley Brothers, a lot of Elvis, and a lot of Gene Tracy. I'm sure you folks remember Gene Tracy. I wrote a song about it called Truck Stop Sam, which really ain't got a whole lot to do with any of that stuff, but it goes like this right here. Truck Stop Sam, don't you know you're gonna fall? Hey, Truck Stop Sam, don't you know you're gonna fall? One good woman loves you, but you try to love them all. Go back to that diner, coffee cup and plate. The little girl takes your order. Her heart's about to break. Truck Stop Sam, don't you know you're gonna fall? One good woman loves you, but you try to love them all. Oh, you gotta love them, Sam.
Talk to you today about the great Peter Frampton. Peter Frampton starts out in a band called the Humble Pie. They have many songs like 30 Days in the Hole and I Don't Need No Doctor with the great Steve Marion. But Peter Frampton's manager said, Peter Frampton, if you want to make a lot of money, you need to unbutton your shirt down to about right here and sing some love songs in a major key. And that's just what he did. And in 1976, Peter Frampton put out a record called Frampton Comes Alive. It sold 800 million units in 34 minutes, or something like that. On the strength of a single called Do You Feel Like I Do, it rocketed up the charts. No one had ever seen anything like it. The people were amazed, and I was amazed, because it appeared that Peter Frampton's guitar could say words. But after I grew up and become a man with a job and a social security number, and I started to figure out the ways of the world, I found out that Peter Frampton had simply bought this device and hooked to his guitar, which made it talk. So I bought me that same device. And guess what? My guitar can talk too. My guitar can say everything that Peter Frampton's guitar can say. In fact, guitar would say things that Peter Frampton's guitar was afraid to say. But I never use that gig on my concerts, and I don't take it out of respect for you people here in the audience. Because Laid Back would never stoop to using some kind of gimmick to entertain the good people.
Jump back in that Jimmy, drive off in the night, turn on the Jesus radio, to teach you wrong from right, truck stop saying, don't you know you're gonna fall? One good woman loves you, but you try to love them all. Hey, one good woman loves you, but you try to love them all.